So as you start to build your business and sell more and put yourself out there more, you're going to get into a few scams. And these scams are, now that I know about them, are pretty easy, but I've been victim to some of these at the beginning too, even just to test them out. So the number one scam that I'm going to talk about today is one that everybody gets all the time, just different moderations of it. I'm going to talk to you guys about what to look for, and hopefully you don't get this and get sucked into it in the future. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is Jeramie with Jeramie Photography. Thank you so much for tuning in. Guys, if you're new, please consider subscribing. If the video helps you anyway, give it a thumbs up and then click that bell. It'll just tell you every time I have a new video on, which is every other day or so. So guys, here's the deal. It's the Nigerian print scam, but not, right? So basically how this works, and I get this all the time. I actually get forwarded from a lot of my photographer friends and people that I mentor and all that stuff. And they're sending me, Jeramie, is this legit? This person wants to book me. This is happening. It sounds great and blah, blah. So remember the old adage, guys, like if it's too good to be true, it probably is. This is a huge proponent to that, right? So how this works is you get an email. It's always an email or a text, and you get it. And basically somebody says something to the effect of, I'm looking to hire your services. We need this, this, and this. They usually name 3 things that they need, and we need you for this date. Are you available? You look at your date, you're available. Great, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and book you now. How much is your total cost for it? And will you please send me your address, your email? And basically what they're doing is they're asking you a lot of stuff in order to prepare for you, right? And then say you do the booking, say you go through the whole process. At the end, they'll say, you know what? I know that you said your services were $3,000. I'm going to send you a check for $4,500. The coordinator, the wedding coordinator, the venue, the DJ, whoever else I hired doesn't accept credit card payments, or they don't have a bank account to put their check in. So what I'm going to need you to do is go ahead and when I send you this check for $4,500, go ahead and just send me the extra $1,500 after you deposit in your bank. Pull that out, send it to my DJ at this address, and then that way everything will be taken care of once. Seems pretty legit, right? Seems pretty okay. Like, what's the harm in that? Well, what happens is when you put the money into the bank account, it takes about 2 weeks for your bank to realize there's no money from that account. Or better yet, it's a stolen account. Credit cards get stolen, checking accounts get stolen, and 2 weeks later, it comes out of that and the bank goes, oh my God, something's happened, they don't have money. Where are they gonna take that extra $1,500 from? They're gonna take it from your account because that's where you put it in, and then you're out that money. So I know I kind of went through a broad thing of how it works, guys, but here's usually, let's break it up. Let's break it up and go back, because I'm seeing these all the time and it's all the same. As soon as I see it, I know. So first off, nobody is ever just gonna hire you on the fly without meeting you, talking to you, or getting some sort of personal input. Typically, when you book things, when I book things that's with any other company, I wanna know what they're offering, how much it is, get the location set up, maybe we'll scout a few things and figure out stuff together, right? The client and the vendor. Those two people get together. If somebody texts you and emails you and says that they are ready to book without really even acknowledging anything about you, that's a red flag in itself. If they're ready to pay you money and they're feeling urgent about it, or the event's happening in the next few days, that's an urgency again. So when these emails come, guys, it'll say something to the effect of, dear sir or madam, and sometimes literally it'll say, dear sir or madam, or it'll say, dear Jeramie, my name is Joni. I am putting a wedding together for my daughter that's happening on December 15th, 2020 in Reno, Nevada. I would love it if you could provide me a quote for 34 by 6s, 2 8 by 10s, a 16 by 20, 6 hours of your shooting time, and any other taxes or fees that come with that. Please respond with your name, your email, your address, and we can get that started from now. I mean, really, if you get an email like that, you're like, oh my God, they must know me. They, you know, and our egos need to drop a little bit because that's what they're building on. Without them actually telling you or asking you questions, this is a red flag to me. If somebody's ready to book you without that, it's a very, very big red flag. Usually these people are out of country, right? Nigeria or somewhere. They're really, really far away, and they're sending out this massive email to everybody. The only thing they're really changing is stuff about me. They know I live in Reno, Nevada. they're not from here at all. So they'll use things like that in Reno, Nevada. So a couple times that I've done this, I've worked with this, I've actually gotten as far as getting the actual check, taking it to my bank, letting them see it, and just figuring out what's going on, because I wanted to see if this was legit or not. And this was years ago. It's so common now for all of us, but it's still working. And a lot of my photographer friends are still falling for this and losing money. And I'm really, really bummed that it's still happening. So I decided to put this little PSA out. Guys, if this comes and you're worried about it, a couple things you guys can do. Ask to speak with them on the phone. Can I please talk to you on the phone? Or, hey, I would love to talk to you. Will you fill out this information? Will you do this? Something you would normally do with the client. Questionnaire, talk on the phone. And if they reply something where, I'm sorry, I'm traveling, I'm very busy, or I'm sorry, I'm actually hearing impaired, which is a big one, where I'm not able to talk to you on the phone. Or I'm sorry, I'm running through things right now. And usually it's an I'm sorry, this is happening, this is a reason why I can't do what it does. That's the first red flag, when they won't talk to you on the phone. The second thing is find the location of where the event's gonna happen. As a photographer, I always say, where's it happening? They use things like the Nugget, or the Sparks Convention Center, which doesn't exist. They use words like that. And if it's actually a venue, then I'll actually call the venue if you want. If you really think this is a legit thing, you call the venue and you simply just ask, hey guys, is there an event happening December 15th for 20 people? It's a wedding. And they'll tell you simply yes or no if it's gonna happen or not. And that should be your red flag in itself. The other thing, guys, is we live in 2020. There is no reason why you have to take money from anybody and then pay somebody else a surplus of that. There's no reason why there's an event coordinator here, a DJ here, a florist here, where all of a sudden this person pays me $10,000 and now I have to send a check for $5,000 here, $4,000 here, $1,000 here. That is not happening. I want you to think about yourself. Has it ever happened to you? It's never happened to me in real life. Never, never, never. People always either take a check or they can take a card with Square, PayPal. You can take a card anywhere. We can all take credit cards. There should be no reason that they do this. So if anybody ever asks you to do that, it's automatically a no, no, no. I feel weird telling you guys this because I feel like it's we should know this, but guys, there's so many people falling for this. It's one of the oldest scams ever. It's been modified, it's been going. It's always a thing. Do this for me to get to this, right? Guess what? It's a stolen credit card. It's a stolen check account. It takes 2 weeks. So by the time they send you even a handwritten check that looks legit, you go and deposit it, your bank goes, yeah, it looks legit, because it probably is a legit bank account. That comes out 2 weeks later, that person gets notified, they cause fraud, and then all of a sudden, oh my God, this person deposited. Now, not only are they going after that person with a bank account, they're pulling the money they gave out to you. Jeramie, we gave you $1,500 2 weeks ago for this. We need that back. Oh, I can't. I already sent it to Homeboy for this thing. They're long gone. It's over. Guys, if you have questions on this, you have examples, please let me know. I'm happy to help you. If you ever are concerned, you have my channel here. Shoot my email. It's in the description. I will tell you if it's legit or not. And if you decide that you want to play with these guys, remember, just never give them any money. But the longer you can scam them, the better, because they're not on somebody else's tail. Usually what I notice is they'll work hard for a certain part of the day and then they'll stop for part of the day. Usually they're opposite schedules as us. So basically their nighttime, our nighttime is their daytime, and they'll respond to text, and all of a sudden they won't for like a day, and they respond, and then they won't for like a day. Usually how it works. Anyways, thank you guys so much. Hope you're having a good day. Christmas is coming, so Merry Christmas, everybody. I'll talk to you guys next time.